How's it going, everybody? Welcome to week 8 of the MGL. This is the final week of the regular season. Depending on how this battle goes and some other people's week 8 battles, could be our last battle for this season. Could not be. We're playing earlier in the week. Well, I say earlier Friday. Most people play on the weekend though. So I will, if I remember, I will either attach a segment at the end of this video or probably a pinned comment, because I'll probably forget to do that if we made playoffs or not. Either way, it's been a fun season, but let's get down into the team builder. This week we're playing against Darya. I think they are the #1 seed. And I believe with week 7, they finally got their first loss. They were 6-0, so scary stuff there. And I mean, you can see why. Just look at their team. HISUIAN Slugoo is their S tier, so no Eviolite. Thank God. If that thing had Eviolite, I would be crying. Servine is a very good, can either be utility or like setup sweeper with Contre. Lampent, it's super hard. I mean, really, Lampent, Kubfu, Rufflet are like 3 nukes. Even Brion hits pretty hard, despite it, being a bit more tanky. Pupitar has like Dragon Dance set up. It is a pretty solid ground type, honestly. Excuse me. Vulpix does have Drought, I think, but it can't use a Weather Rock. Their only really abuser is like Lampent. I mean, I think they'd rather run Flash Fire. Dupiter is Webs and can actually hit pretty hard with Water Bubble, and then Snubble is a very solid fairy type. Intimidate is always quite annoying. See what we brought this week. Okay, that was weird. There's the EVs though. First up, we've got Adamew. We are rocking Dragon Claw, Close Combat, Iron Eye, Dragon Dance, Clear Amulet for the Intim Snubble, and also possible GUI on the HISUIAN Slugoo. Though I think Slugoo should be Sap Zipper. It's still solid anyways, because Snubble should realistically be the switch into this guy. Bulletproof, just because like don't really need soundproof or overcoat here. Servine doesn't really get like sleep powder or anything. And pretty standard EVs. We are just running max to speed tie Vulpix, and running a lot of speed allows us to possibly outrun like a Pupitar after a DD or a Scarf Lampent / Rufflet, which is super solid. The only thing we don't outrun is a Scarf Kubfu, which can be kind of scary, but it is what it is. Second up, we are rocking Screens Morgrim. No attacks. We really, like, T-Wave is too solid into my opponent's team, and they don't have a dark type, so Parting Shot's really free. I do think a Clear Amulet user will come for that reason, but like, we kind of need screens here so bad. Like, their team has a lot of nuke buttons that would just blow me up. So yeah, there's Vander. Third up, we've got Alolan Grimer. We're rocking Curse this week. First time I've ever brought Curse. Do I think they'll expect it? Maybe. I haven't brought it at all, so I think there's a good chance they don't. But it's super solid. If we could get a Curse off, Curse behind screens, looks super good. They do have a few Brick Break users, but if they spend a turn clicking Brick Break on my Curse, we're looking pretty solid. I can't lie. We're looking pretty solid. Poison Jab, Knockoff Drain Punch. It's pretty much the whole team. Poison Touch, always. Actually, doesn't this guy... No, he doesn't get Sticky Hold. That's regular Grimer. I don't know if he got it as well. Either way, super solid here. I think Curse can throw my opponent off guard, possibly. I don't expect Grimer to sweep, but if I can get a Curse up or something, start doing some great damage, and I'm pretty specially bulky as well, so something like a Lampent or a Brion can't exactly just revenge me. Super solid there. Also, it gives us a fairly okay switch into Slugoo if I know they're not going for a Dragon type move, because otherwise I'd switch Morgrim in. Fourth up, we've got Sandygast. Kind of need Sandygast here. Rufflet and Kubfu, mainly those two guys, and then also Pupitar. We're rocking Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Stone Edge, and Shore Up. So Stone Edge actually does more to Rufflet. Obviously, we need a move to hit it, and it does more than like a Ancient Power, of course, or any other special move. Despite Sandygast having more special attack, Stone Edge is a 2-hit KO. Pretty much always, unless there's some sort of Eviolite variant. And then Shore Up's just super solid. You may be looking, wow, you've used 2 Eviolites and haven't seen Porygon yet. Spoiler, Porygon isn't coming. Honestly, not a great matchup for it. First time, really, in the season. It hasn't looked decent, at least. Mainly like Kubfu can always come in and revenge me. It's just difficult for Porygon. They've got like some good switch-ins and like Sliggoo, and Brionne pretty much, and like it's difficult for it to really. I think at best it can kind of go one for one and then get revenge, which doesn't feel great coming from like an EVA light bulky user. So 5th up, we've got Scarf Growlithe. I've tried to use like Flame Charge and Agility in the past, and I just haven't had the like chance to really click it. I feel like I was like, Scarf or Ban. I'm gonna go Scarf. Pupitar is like a really good switch into this, of course, but that does give me a pretty free Sandygast, and I can get like Stealth Rock up. Flare Blitz, Head Smash, Close Combat for that Pupitar if we need it, and then Will-O-Wisp is pretty solid. In case like Kubfu isn't Scarf or like gets out of hand with like Bulk Ups or something, I can Willow it and try and neutralize it. Same with Rufflet potentially, so could be pretty good there. And then 6th up, we've got Voltorb Hisui. I feel like I haven't brought him in a few weeks. But he finally has a pretty good matchup. Energy Ball, Leech Sub, Volt Switch. Servine isn't great into my team. I think they may bring it, but it doesn't really do a lot to Dartrix or Voltorb, right? I've got Double Grass. I've got a Hisuian Growlithe who can one-tap it at any point. Alolan Grimer, it also doesn't do a lot to. Hakamo can kind of set up on it for free, and then despite Alolan Sandshrew not having a great matchup, it's still pretty good in the Servine. I think there's a good chance they don't bring it, which is why Sub Leech looks really good. Now Sliggoo, I do expect to be Sap Sipper over Gooey. I think it is a bit better here. If they're not Sap Sipper though, super good for me. And I can just Volt Switch out on Sliggoo if I need to. This actually should not be soundproof. We're going to switch to static. There we go. That's why I record this before I do my mons in. Leftovers as well, of course. Their only really hazard is like rocks, so if we take rocks, not a big deal. But Sub Leech looks really good. If the Sliggoo is not Sap Sipper, Voltorb is super duper annoying for my opponent. If no Servine and no Sap Sipper, I think they will be though. A little bit longer. Also, we're running enough speed, I believe, to just outrun a Kubfu, because I don't expect Servine to come, and if it does, not doing a lot to me. And it allows me to run Modest and actually get a pretty good amount of HP EVs, so super solid there. A little bit longer of a team builder, but it is the final week, so explaining my prep a bit more. And Darya is a really good battler, so super excited though. If we could pull out the win here, I think we likely will make playoffs. If not, we'll be like just outside of it. Either way, it's been a fun season. I will leave in the pinned comment if we made it or not. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. All right, final week. Let's see what Darya brought. Kubfu makes sense. Rufflet, Pupitar, Sliggoo, Snubble, Lampent. Pretty much all expected. No Servine's nice to see. No Brionne is also pretty nice to see, and no Webs. Just brought more offensive pieces. Let me make sure everything on the recording is looking pretty good. Yep. We're gonna lead Voltorb. I think it's pretty fine into a lot of their Pokemon. Voltorb actually should take a Garfed Aerial Ace, which is cool. What about Kubfu? Like a CC from Kubfu would kill me? Yes. Yes is the answer. I think on either of those guys, we're just going to go hard. Sandygast. Potato. Okay. This is quite a good lead for me, I would say. Do I want to Leech or Volt Switch here? That's what I'm thinking about. I'll Volt. Awesome. Okay. This thing's definitely Sap Sipper. I mean, I guess it does quad resist still, but... Actually did some fairly solid damage. I think we can just go hard Growlithe here. It looks really funny, I gotta be honest. Let's just CC. Seems fine. If they go Snubble, they go Snubble, right? I think even a Snubble at -1 doesn't want to enjoy like a Flare Blitz very much. I presume they want to keep Snubble around more for Hakumo anyways, so. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Lampent. Wow, good play. Good play by my opponent. I think we have to go Grimer here. First thing that clicking to me is like a Flare Blast. Your Blast. Or Overheat, I guess. They're probably just... I don't know. They might actually double here. Double would be a really good play by my opponent. Willow hard into Growlithe. I don't know. I don't know what they go for here. Maybe a... Okay, just a Shadow Ball. That was a crit. I was about to say, that did a lot of damage. So I'm just going to knock off here. Really no reason not to. Also know their choice specs. No, they're not. I lied. Okay, nice Poison Touch there. They're not Eviolite, that did way too much. Sash, okay. Does get the Shed Skin immediately though. Fair play. We're gonna go into Sandygast here. I think Lampent's Flash Fire if they switch into that. How did that Lampent do that much? Let me see. Grimer. So they crit Grimer. Are they Modest? Yeah, okay, Modest could have high rolled. Maybe they're like Spell Tag or something. I doubt it. I think they're just Modest and then get a high roll. Which does mean if they're Modest, my Growlithe should be able to outrun them if they're Scarf, because I'm timid, so. Okay, they actually do go for a Dragon Dance. Wow, 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 wow. Best move into me is like Crunch. Which isn't doing a lot. I think I'm fine to click rocks here. Oh, they taunt. Good play, good play, good play, good play. Okay, we'll just go for the Earth Power then. Good play by my opponent. Crunch. Okay, Pupitar down is pretty nice though. No, that was Sash. So max one more Sash. On the squad, though, I suspect that to be the only one, really. I think Slagoo will come out here, if I had to guess. Lampent, okay. Well, I'm always just gonna go Grimer. Tricks me. Ooh, okay. Let's still knock here. I mean, there's really no downside, right? Like, if you want to go Snubble, Assassin. It's Cubfu, okay. Protective pads. Interesting. Let's go Sandy Gas. My opponent might go for like an Ice Punch or something. We'll see. Substitute. Okay. That's not cool. Sub SD. Okay. You don't get Soulblaze, at least, at the minimum. Ice Punch is our best move enemy. We have a chance to live it. Worth power again. God, Sandy Gast, you are the fucking goat. Oh my god, that's so unlucky, man. Oh, that's so unlucky. Okay. I should have Earth Powered again, but fuck. That's so bad. Voltorb. Oh, it doesn't get Drain Punch. Okay. At this point, Grimer isn't great since it's Scarfed. It is really good for Lampent still, though. I don't necessarily love switching. If I get screens up, does it matter that I can't switch into Lampent? Well, though, I think that negates it a lot. I think I really like Caesar still. Head Smash is incredibly free into the squad. I think we will have to sack you, unfortunately, Chloe. CC, okay. Man. I should have Earth Powered again, but... yeah, maybe Rocks will be more beneficial in the long run. We'll see. Lampent has an Eviolite now. We need to remember that. I'm guessing their Eviolites are Snubble Rufflet? Because Kung Fu didn't have one. Actually, it could. No, it was Pad. Yeah, we saw his pads. Okay, I mean, their only possible other Brick Break Pokemon is Snubble. So I'm kind of down to go Morgrem. And I don't think Rufflet's packing Defog here. just a crazy shout, guys. I don't think they're packing Defog on the Rufflet. Do I want to reflect their light? I'm trying to think which they would possibly... Let's reflect first. Steel Beam. Alright. Did not expect that one. Does Hit Smash kill this? Well, if they're max HP, it does. They gotta have some... I think I have to go for it, right? Yeah. We missed. Well, the story of the season for me. Story of this season for me. Story of this season for me, man. Oh my god. A Psychic might just fucking kill us. I mean, it's like if I lose this, I might as well DD. There's no point in not DDing. Like, do have a possible chance to live it, so we'll see. Declaw should kill it back, unless this is like a super bulky Lampent. If they have Psychic, that is. Which I would presume you would want it here against Hawkmow, but... Because I do bulletproof your Shadow Ball. Psychic. Do live. That's something. I can't call that. Like it's, I just can't. I can't go for the call on that, unfortunately. I think we need Iron Head Flinch or like a Play Rough Miss maybe. We don't get it. Ah, man. Unfortunate game. We'll sub. We'll see if we can do something here maybe. I mean, good break by them. Don't risk the Play Rough Miss, and you break the Reflect. Yeah, they're pretty much max Fizz Def, I believe. They don't swap out. Oh, man. Pretty sure the game's over. Oh, because we would have had... Oh my god, Kung Fu would have been dead. They would have had to go into... I mean, any person could have came in revenge, but then I get a free swap and something like Morgrim. Even if Growlithe landed and killed Slagoo. Like, they're forced to go Snubbull. Yeah, I mean, that's just an unlucky game. We don't even kill this. Okay. So if they're forced to go Snubbull and we can get a bunch of damage off on that, then Huckamo. With a Reflect up. Like, always takes a hit from Snubbull. Oh, that's so unlucky. It's so unlucky, man. We'll sub. Maybe he's like, this Rufflet, maybe it's, like, not Aerial Ace, not Scarf, and we outspeed and they, like, miss a hustle. We are faster. Brave Bird. We can sub again, right? Yeah. I mean, we always go for this, maybe. I mean, they're probably Sheer Force, right? But... Okay. If they're Hustle, and they landed both of those, I'm gonna be kind of angry. What if they're Quick Attack? Surely Quick Attack would have... Like... I don't know, maybe. I presume this guy gets Quick Attack, right? No, he doesn't. Oh, we don't even kill. Wow. This was definitely the second Eevee. Well, GG's to Darya. I'm pretty sure we're out of playoffs now. I mean, that's just... Man, all my losses were like... Because of some crazy... What happened to week 3? Who was my week 3 against? Because I don't... It's been a while. Week 3 was against Elfowls. Oh yeah, that was when Grimer got full paired. I will say, we got full paired in 2 crucial games. Would we have won those games? I don't know. I think it's very up in the air. Would I have gotten better diff? Yes, 100%. This game, and I think my week 6 game, where I subbed on the Bax Caliber, the Arc to Bax a bunch, and never got full paired. I think I should have won these games. Because even if we ignore the freeze, right? I have Growlithe. Granted, I kill Sliggoo, and they're not like a super bulky set, right? They're forced to go Snubble and into me, or else literally like anything else on the team dies, because we know Rufflet's not Scarfed. Lampent dies, right? So they're forced to go Snubble. I can, like, let me tell you. Let's see. Head Smash into Snubble. If it's max bulk Eviolite, which it was. Like, we get some solid damage on that. We have Reflect up. So it can never kill me in one shot with Brick Break, right? So if I Head Smash there, I'm pretty sure if I land two Head Smashes on it, or even like I have another play where I can just go hard Voltorb on it and click Volt Switch. So I Head Smash, Volt Switch, and then like it's in range of +1 Iron Head, and then Hakamo just sweeps from that point with Reflect up, because Play Rough will never kill it, bar like a crit. So unfortunate. It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's been fun though. It's been a fun league. Literally, I do think 2 of my losses, I get luckier, or I don't get unlucky, I should say. Not even me getting luckier. I think I don't get unlucky and I win the games, but that's Pokemon sometimes. Okay, so we actually did make playoffs. So you see this, right? 1 to 2 seeds are like locked pretty much. In 1 or 2, like they could change based on this week. But so it was Niko, Finfin, Gokey, and me, right? Gokey's game has been updated, 4-4 -1. I lost. My week 6 game isn't updated, so I was 4-3 with a 1 div coming into this game. I ended 4-4 with the -1. I have the head-to-head over Gokey, right? Finfin had the doc hasn't been updated yet because they just played like last night. And they are like, let's see, they are also 4-4 -1. And technically we didn't play them, but we played the person their team took over, who was Vepsis. Oh, you can't actually see. But it was Vepsis who we played week 1 and beat. So I have the head-to-head over them. So we're guaranteed 4th. So we did make playoffs. Now, if Niko also loses, they have to lose like 3, like less than 3. And we lost to Niko, right? Yes. So they have to lose -4 or worse. And then we get 3rd seed. Either way, we're locked, which is kind of funny. I didn't realize it at the time. If we lost 3-0, we actually wouldn't have been locked. So great stuff from me, guys. We're making it to playoffs. I'm just glad we made playoffs. I was a little annoyed at that game, but we're so back. It didn't even matter. Let's fucking go.